'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good.
Doesn't love that jam. I mean, come on.
Right?
That is a great jam.
I wanna hear the
Hello.
whole song.
We're back. It's me, Crafting with Kim, and I got all the girls in the house today. And we got Lydia back with us. She was last week, and we got her in the house again. I'm going to pull the girls up here, but I just want to say hi before I bring everybody else on and let you know. Tonight we're doing a special delivery. Actually, it's a Valentine theme where we're going to do vehicles. So everybody's got something going on. Hey, girls. Hey, how's everybody? Oh, it's always such a pleasure. Like I said, I've said this many times. This is like my girl time every Wednesday night. You know, I don't want to miss it. By the way, missing the one person we do not have right now is Martina, simply because she's a busy girl and she's presenting at another tonight. But she
sure watching.
She said she might pop on in a little bit and join us at the end and see what happens with that. But we're still going to have a good time. What happened to you, Lydia? There you are. Okay. All right. So we're going to.
No, now I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us now? Okay. She put her earbuds in. She'll get it figured out. We're going to go around the room here, around the picture here, and everybody explain who they are and tell us what you're doing tonight. It's like I said, it's a Valentine's theme with vehicles. And most of us are doing something kind of retro, it seems. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Stephanie.
Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I am Stephanie Brooks with Sassy and Chic, All Things Unique. And tonight I am going to, I guess we're doing like retro throwback because we tend to pick the VW bus. And I bought this last year from Dollar General, I think. It was the Easter version. The little bunny was right here, and I started picking all these things off of it because I thought, well, I'm probably not gonna have enough time, but I want to make this into like a flower power VW van with all kinds of different things. I might use some of these little flower bead jackets. Who knows? I might end up using some crystal flowers. I might use some of these for headlights or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. And I do know that I'm going to use some essential stencils. So I will be using this. This one says, "In a field of roses, she is a wildflower."
I love that. Those are really
so
cool.
I'm going to just take little parts.
That would be me. I'm a wildflower.
I know, right?
Okay,
So I'm going to use some of these essential stencils, and we're just going to kind of play around with it. I just like all the different flowers, so I figure, why not? Let's make it fun. And I'm going to add some magnets, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. So
this is going to be so cool. Yeah.
Let's make it colorful.
That's it up so well. All right, super cool. All right. It's going to be so much fun. All right. Let's see. We're going to put Terry over here in the hot seat. How do we get out? Okay. Miss Lydia, I know you're talking. If you could just kind of use your inner voice.
I don't think she can hear us.
We can hear you talking. All right, there she goes. All right, so go ahead. Let me see if we get Terry up here.
All right.
There you go, Terry.
Hello, I'm Terry Woodhams with Let's Be Artful, and I'm the one that provided the free 8x10 tracer of the love bug here. So
super cute.
If anybody is doing this, I would love to see how you did yours. Go ahead and post it in the group when you're done with it, and I hope you have fun with it. I have a membership group called Painting Tracers to Go, where there's all different sizes that you can use. You just print them out. They're already sized, ready to go. And then you can use them for your art business too, or just for personal, for your personal art journey. And I'll put the link in the comments for that membership group. It's $16 a month, and I come out with new tracers practically every week. I've been doing that. And
okay, that's great. I
that's
just
my
got her
little
back in. Let
flyer.
me put you back up here. I just got Leah.
Okay. my
Like,
little
what happened?
flyer. There
Where's
it
it
is.
done?
Got all kinds of different tracers, and then I do different sizes. I do 8x10, 11x14, 12x16, 16x20. Those are like the typical paint party sizes. But then, of course, if you need a different size, I'm more than happy to make it for you. So,
Okay. Yeah. And I think that your little bug tracer is probably what inspired, I know it did me, the rest of the group for what our theme was. Because, I just love those. It's just a little retro, bug.
Yeah.
And it just kind of a throwback for me. I'm a product of the 60s and 70s. So, all right, let's see. I'll go ahead. You know what? Lena's been out. I'll go ahead and stick her up here in the hot seat for now and say, well, yay, Lena's back. Hey,
Hey guys,
we missed
so glad to
you.
be back, everybody. I'm feeling much better now. So
Good.
here I am, ready to paint, ready to go. This is
Awesome.
my sketch. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but I need
It's a bicycle, like the old style bicycle. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Cute. And if you can see the tree that's kind of bending down around it.
Yeah, I can sort of see that.
Falling out of my tree that my heart leaves. I need some help, some inspiration with colors because I have no idea what I'm doing. And
Okay.
we're winging it again.
All right. Well, you winged it really good last time you were on with there with a little
Oh,
white. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
No,
the owl, the white owl. That was so cute.
All right, cool.
That turned out super cute. Well, like I said, we're good to have you back.
Thanks.
And yeah, we miss you when you're not here. Okay, Miss Lydia, you got all squared away now, girlfriend?
Hello. Yes, I do. Sorry about that. I put
No
my
worries.
earpods in and it all got muffled. So I
Yeah,
have to
you
go
might
back
have
out.
to
But
do a
I'm
little
here now.
practice run on that. Anyway,
So
just tell
I am
us who you
painting.
are. Yep.
What's that?
Go ahead and tell us who you are and what you're going to do tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my name is Lydia. My business is Paint Party with Lydia. I teach people how to paint at the paint parties, step by step, and also I can sell paint kits, and I also make different crafts and sell porch leaners, like custom orders and door hangers, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. I noticed you're freezing up a little bit, darling. Are you guys catching that, or is it just on my end? Anybody notice that? Lydia, you're kind of like, it's kind of like glitching.
Really?
A little bit.
Same setup as last time. I don't know.
Yeah. Like I said, it's always better to be hardwired if you can't. Yeah, that's good.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl is here, is watching. Deb
right.
is
Let me
here.
go back
Happy
in the comments
birthday,
here.
Terry.
I'm going to run through some of these comments
birthday,
before I
Terry.
start talking here. Yeah, Cheryl's watching. I saw that. And Deb, I saw that. I was just trying to get to everybody as everybody was talking. Barbara, yeah, we got that squared away. That was Lydia. She's having some technical audio issues, but happy. Oh, that Terry, I forgot. Dang it, it's your birthday. Oh, I'm so horrible with birthdays.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
No, I didn't tell anybody.
Well,
I saw
Deb
it this
knew.
morning.
Thanks, Deb.
Yeah. That's awesome. So do you want to tell us how old you are? I'm sorry.
Oh, please.
Etiquette.
Oh, somebody said something really nice. Let's see.
Who said that?
Oh, it's Robert. Is it Robert?
It's Robert.
Oh, it's Robert.
Probably.
You know it's Robert when it says
beautiful,
you
yes.
are my queen, Kim. So,
I know. Exactly.
What can I tell you? I got a great guy.
Yes, you do.
After listening to you all, beautiful ladies, and enjoying your art, blessings to you, my queen Kim. Watching
So
you
sweet.
laugh.
I love
that's
it.
my honey bunny, Robert. Yeah. All right.
Hi,
let's see.
Barbara.
Hi, everyone. Can't wait to
Hi,
post
everyone.
my
Can't
car.
wait to post my
Okay.
car.
Hey,
She's going to
Thank
do a
you,
car
Barbara.
too. Happy birthday, Terry. Yeah. So did you have a good birthday, Terry?
It's just like any other
You guys
day.
can go ahead and
I
get
know,
started.
right?
It's like any other day.
It's
Yeah.
just a birthday.
I guess we can start
You know,
painting, huh?
Mine, like I started this a couple of years ago, especially as I got a little older. I've always liked birthdays more than even like bigger because they're personal. And now, like I always want to do something. I want to go somewhere. I usually make it like a trip, like a little mini trip vacation.
I found out that I over the years that if I want something, I have to ask for it or just do it myself.
There
Exactly.
Chocolate cake. That would be nice.
Oh.
If somebody just all of a sudden came up. Well, I tell
Somebody
you what,
needs to go
I
make
got
a
I got
run.
bragging rights on Robert again. He's really good about, I mean, he surprises me all throughout the year with jewelry and flowers and stuff. He just does that out of the blue. I'm like, what? I'm telling you, he's such a romantic. He's great.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm
the
going to go ahead and, what'd you say, Terry?
Mine is such the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not romantic.
So
You
girls,
must be the romantic.
He's got other good qualities.
I got
Yeah,
a question.
absolutely. Yeah.
What?
So, should I make it more interesting
All right.
and actually
I'm
turn
going to
my voice down
explain what I'm doing here. Anybody
yeah.
don't know me,
Go.
crafting with Kim.
Sorry,
I
Steph.
work in the poly. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephanie.
No, it's okay. No, you gotta tell everybody what you're doing. I'm just confused.
I know nobody really cares, honestly. It's all about you. You know what? I'm gonna say I did a live last night. Some of you guys caught it. Most of you girls on here
I was on
caught
there.
it. Yeah, and when I do my own lives, I'm much more mellow. I'm just kind of chill, doing my thing. But when I get with you guys, it's just such a hoot. It's so fun to just. That's why I love this interaction here because we just laugh and have a good time. Anyway, so you like my funky glasses too? I just had to start wearing these because I'm getting some sort of weird floater in my eyeball from standing on the computer and the phone too long. So I'm trying these out, and aren't they so attractive? But
Yes.
hey, they're good. All right, so tonight, okay, so I'm going to take my screen down and so I can kind of show you. I'm working with polymer clay as usual, and so it's a two-part thing. First off, my little guy is going to be a VW a van. Okay, we got a couple vans going on in the house. I've got it all placed on my little stickies here so I can paint all these little individual pieces when I'm flying around. And so the VW van with all that, and it's going to have some little hearts in a basket. They're going to be kind of flowing down. Then I thought, well, what am I going to put it on? I could easily put it on a piece of canvas or a board or something like I usually do. But I thought, you know what? Some reason I had this concept stuck in my head to do it on a like a little box, like a flat box or something. I don't really know where this came from, Kim. But anyway, it's going to go on the front of this. This is all made out of polymer clay too. And believe me, it was a bit of a chore to do this. I had to modify an actual cardboard box and wrap it in aluminum foil and then roll out the clay and then put the clay around it and bake it like this, make it sitting up literally like this. So I don't even know what to put inside here, honestly. So if you guys got any ideas as we start working this, you can let me know. I just thought it was kind of interesting to do something that you can use as a functional item after it's done. So yeah, I thought you could put, thought of maybe like some heart chocolates in there, like I think a little smaller heart chocolates or some candies or cards. You could actually present it like a gift to somebody. And then throughout the year, if you wanted to put something behind it, like put papers or mail or something like that, because doesn't have to be just a Valentine's thing. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. All right, back to the girlies here. All right, so we got Barbara. Hey everyone, can't wait to post. She can't wait to post her card. We saw that. Okay, great. So you're going to be doing one too, Barbara. Great. I got a lot of painting to do tonight.
I started off filling in my background with the sky, and I just went right over the hearts and even over some of the limb because I could see the Sharpie marker right through it. So if you outline it with Sharpie marker, then you can see through that blue.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's really cool. That's a good tip to let everybody know if they're using a tracer.
And as it dries, it'll show through a little bit more too.
Yeah.
At first you'll be like, I can't see it. You know, unless you have a lot of white pigment, you'll be able to see that Sharpie right through.
I did mine in pencil, so I'm not gonna be able to see through.
I squirted a lot of paint on here. I just squirted the paint on here so I didn't have to go dabbing it on and off. I got too much paint. Push it around a little bit. So yeah, I'm kind of like, once again, colors. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for colors. I just have to kind of wing it as I go along.
I'm using a pink parfait by Apple Barrel for my car. I'm excited to see what colors people do for their
Yeah, the car colors, because you can, you can do so many things. Did you guys like that puffy heart? The puffy hearts? I'm
That you
thinking
did
those
last
are
night? Yeah, that
so,
was fun.
oh my
Yeah.
God, those are so freaking cool. I'm loving them. I
I
did
need to
like
go
8
get me
more.
one of those pans.
Honestly, I've got like 5 or 6 more of them at least that I've done
Oh,
that
yeah?
are in raw form. I finished. I'll show you this one. The one that I was working on last night. If you guys look, I'll show you. I did finish it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Pretty.
What I ended up doing is putting a little bit of a white pearlescent on top
Yeah,
of
I
it.
noticed.
Yes,
Made
I
it
like
pop
it.
nicely. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can actually see
That's
the letters.
pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah. So that one, and then this was the other one that I did before. If anybody didn't see that, they're on like little small canvases. If you haven't seen that, then you can go to my Crafting with Kim or my YouTube page and watch the tutorial on how I did those
Hey,
because they're
Kim.
easy and they're super cool.
Kim,
Yes, darling.
last week when I wasn't on, and you had mentioned that you have it also streaming onto your YouTube page, it didn't come up as a live, which I thought was
Um, that which one? What there was
one
one
that you guys were, because I was thought, oh, let me go check out the YouTube to see what it
there,
looks like on YouTube, but it wasn't there.
right.
But it wasn't.
There
It
is
was.
one that I did, and I could go put it back in there. I just forgot to do it. I can't remember which one it was. It was 2 or 3 weeks ago. It
Uh-huh.
wouldn't go live with me because when I set it up through StreamYard, I need to put a thumbnail in there, like a picture. You know, you guys see the little pictures that it shows what it
Yeah.
is. And the thumbnail wouldn't work for some darn
Oh,
reason.
okay.
It kept saying that the format was wrong, and I kept trying to resize it. And I got frustrated. I'm like,
Right.
do on it. So I just
Heck with that.
that particular week I streamed into something else. I forget what. You know, still doing it
That was
there.
last week, by the way.
Oh, it was last week.
Yes, it was
Okay, I
last
gotta
week.
go back for the. Oh, I gotta go check that because I thought
Yeah.
last week was in there. All right, I'll go
No,
back.
I was on it as you guys were painting live.
Okay, got you.
So I'm not sure if it was supposed to be live at the same time that you're live, or is
Yeah,
it like
I'll look and see if that
more
it
of a
might have been that
recording?
one, or I'll look and see. I'll check that out. But thank you for letting me know about
Yeah,
that.
no problem. I just
So
was
that-
you talking about it, just reminded me.
Yeah, I love anybody if they actually want to go to. I'm gonna go ahead and post this now.
Dry.
Paste. What do I got here?
I have to turn my phone on.
Oh, it's not. I'm going to post that there.
Never.
Delete. Terry, if you want to go ahead and post your tracers at some point, Terry's got a link to her tracers membership group, which she'll post in there if anybody is interested.
Oh,
in
yeah.
it.
I said I was going to do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I got to wait till this puppy dog dries here before I can.
I'm going to mute.
Go for it. Mute. So, ladies, who's painting with us tonight? Barbara says she is. Barbara's going to do a car. What kind of car are we going to have? Is it going to have to wait and see if it be a surprise, Barbara? Or can you tell us actually what you're painting? Is there anybody else out there that's creating with us tonight besides girls? Terry Woodhams, there you go. She put her little link in the comments. That's to her Tracer membership group. And if you like to paint and like to create, I would highly recommend you join up in her group because she's got a lot of good stuff in there. A lot of good stuff. All right, I'm going to set this dude aside because it's going to get up in my way.
All right. Listen, if I get a little too dark, just tell me because I decided I want to create in the black light.
We need to do a black light
Stephanie,
in the summer, I think.
Don't go dark on us, darling.
It's
You
retro.
just got-
And you'll be able to see it once I start doing it. But I
Oh, I
love the
gotcha.
black light stuff.
Gotcha.
You know that.
Yeah, I know. I did it. I'm too old, man. It hurts my eyes. I can't be in the dark like that.
We should do a this summer. We should do a black light.
That would be fun. I've never done one.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I bought the
So much
neon
fun.
paints, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was a thing for
goodness.
around the fall season in the other group, the Painted So Creative Journey ladies. We did. Deb says
not
I
over.
watch and Deb says I watch and paint later. For sure, the bug in the VW van. Cool, Deb. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It just kind of worked. I love those. I think a lot of people do, obviously, because they're doing them. But yeah, back in the other group in the fall, Painted So Creative Journey, we did a whole month where it was everybody's doing something neon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
And I think Terry has, and I know I had a summer group with some little kids, little kiddos that I was doing an art with, and I did one little paint party, like a 8-person little paint party with kids.
The kids, I thought the kids would love that.
Brought the black lights.
I love it.
Lena did that.
I did that with my
that's what you
every grade level just about, and they all loved it.
Yeah, they do.
They had a blast.
Fun.
They were asking about it again this week.
I wasn't sure like how many black lights I would need and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, to do it on live like this, you probably just need one good one.
Just one.
Yeah. Look at God, brain fart. Stephanie, how many? You just got one light, right?
Well, this was an impromptu thing, but no, I have to make it really shine like I did for like that welcome sign. Simple. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 of the black lights that you can get in like the kids' toy department, like screwed into a floor lamp, and then I also have a ring light. Which, that's why I said I can actually change this. If it gets too dark, I can change it back to my normal light. But this is my ring light, so I can change it to black light when I want to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But basically, you're saying we have 2 lights?
Okay. What am I doing?
We got a Facebook user. Hello, Lydia. Somebody's telling you hello. Would that be your hubby, Dub?
That's Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Great. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Thanks for coming on. She always watches all my lives.
Sweet.
She's a great girl, a great friend.
Thanks for coming over here.
Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, we appreciate you, and I know that Lydia does.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a new little group. It's just, was she here last time when you were on?
Cheryl?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she could get on. I didn't know exactly this right site. I think I was telling her the Painted Sisters group. So
okay.
But I sent her the link, so she saw it afterwards.
Gotcha. Okay, good, Cheryl. So you're in like Flint now, right? You're good to
live
go.
now, yeah.
Yeah, good. That's good. All right. Well, Cheryl, the next step for you, not to make it too much more technical, but Cheryl, as you're looking, if you look at the post where you actually started from, you will usually say that StreamYard needs to allow Facebook users to interact. So you'll see like a little blue link from StreamYard. If you click on that and follow the quick instructions, it's really easy. Then I'll be able to see your name, especially because I think Lydia's going to come back with us quite a few times. Then we'll be able to see your name in StreamYard. Because I'm the one that kind of like starts all this up every week, and I'm the host, I guess you would call it. Am I the hostess with the mostest? Okay.
True.
But anyway, that would make it easier on me to be able to see comments and stuff and pull them up. We can still look at our phones and see them from there as well. So, all righty. I'm just doing with my clay here. I'm basically base coating the band all white right now with the first coat of white. There's going to be a lot of color going on, and it's going to be very colorful. But just to get, because this is a beige clay. And like I said, I'm just putting, it usually takes 2 or 3 coats on this clay to get it to where you want it to, depending on what you're doing. All righty then, let's see. So I'm just kind of getting my first coat on and maybe have to mute and blow.
Oh, why that sounds so funny.
I don't know. It's just muting and blowing. It ain't no big thing.
That sounds dirty. Maybe that's
I
why.
know. That's why I'm laughing, because it's like, oh, I didn't know that sounds dirty. And you can blow.
I know my husband would make something dirty out of that.
Yeah.
Most husbands would.
Yes. Agreed.
Let's see. The basket. I guess I'm gonna do the basket.
It's not the same effect. I need more lights in here. Black lights in here.
Okay, let me go ahead and do the rounds here, and let's see where everybody's at. So Lydia's up. You guys have seen me. I'll pull me up in a minute, but let's go ahead and see what you got going on, Miss Lydia. You're in the hot seat.
Hello. All right. I decided to do a camper.
Okay.
A Valentine's camper.
Sweet.
Cute.
Very cute.
Oh, cute.
Oh, I love those.
Thanks. So I'm doing it like an ombre. This is just tape that I taped off so I could paint the red, those straight line. But the top, I decided to do like 3 different color pinks and have them blend. So it's very light at the top. And then I'll put little curtains, and I'm going to hang a heart here on the window.
Sweet.
And probably put a little heart somewhere down. Well, it's always backwards on the tire. And then I'm going to drill little holes. So I'm going to have a hanger, and then I'll make a little bow.
Aw, cute.
Adorable.
By the way, I just wanted to throw it out there that anybody that is watching us and likes anything we do, we would love it if you would go to our pages individually and see what we're all about. And I would venture to say that most of these ladies are up for selling their work.
Yes.
So if there's anything that you have that we're making that you like, or you just want some further instruction on, yeah, hit us up, man. We'd love that.
Yeah.
And sprinkle the love too, right now.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Yes, please do that. Please let every other person that you know. I guess I almost went the S word, not that word, but the other one. And but let everybody else know what we're doing. You know, share the love, spread it around, and let everybody know to come over and join us and check us out individually. All right, Miss Dark. I want to paint in the dark. Or create in the dark. Hot
It
seat.
looks neat. I like
it.
it.
It's a great effect.
She's frozen.
Stephanie, she's frozen.
She's frozen.
All right. Well, I'll wait till
On
she's
my end.
frozen. You know why she's frozen? Because she's blue.
Exactly. There she is. She's back.
Frozen. All right. You froze for a second, girlfriend.
Did you put me in? You put me in the hot seat, frozen?
Yes,
That's not.
yes,
That's
we did.
never good.
And that's why
Please
you
don't
were
do
blue.
Okay. Hi guys. I know I'm like I guess I should have been born like in the 60s because I think I love everything about the 60s. Like, but nope, I was definitely not born in the 60s. Maybe 30 years later, but yeah. So 20 years later, I suppose. But tonight, this is what I'm doing, and I guess I'm just kind of putting the pieces together because I want it to be like the love bug bus.
Yeah.
And these neons, I don't know if you've ever used these neon paints, but the Royal Langnickel little paints that you can get at Walmart for like $5 are amazing for blacklight things.
Really? Okay.
And it's so much fun to create in the blacklight because everything shows up different. And then I have this nice ring light where it like switches. So like that's just me sitting in the black light, which that's probably better if I create it like this, but it's going to be really hard because the screen's so tiny, but I can really see. And you don't have to go out and spend a ton of money for blacklight things. All I have right here is a little desk lamp, if you can see that. And
you keep freezing.
Oh.
You keep freezing.
There I am.
Up,
Freezing, huh?
So I bought the little light bulb for the desk lamp, and the kids in the Are you still there?
She's freezing
You're
up.
still freezing stuff.
Uh-oh.
Cutting me out.
There.
Yeah.
There. Now you're back.
Okay. But yeah, so it doesn't cost a lot of money. It really doesn't.
I wonder why you're freezing up tonight. That's not like you. You usually don't have that
I
problem.
know. It's probably because I'm like fighting for the Wi-Fi in my house right now, and the kids won't actually get off the devices.
You have to kick them off the devices. They're taking up your bandwidth.
That's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the one in the house. Okay, so let's see who's next in line here. That would be Terry.
Because I want to explain what I'm doing here.
Yeah, please do.
So I filled in my car with the light pink. I just filled it all in except for the bumper, the lights, and the license plate, and of course the window. So now I'm taking a darker pink, and I basically just started outlining it. And so I'll show you here. So I'm outlining the window now, but before it dries, I want to have that blended in. So I'm going to outline it first. Then I'm going to wipe off my paintbrush because I don't want any more paint. I don't want too much more paint on there because I want to start blending. So now I'm just going over that line there to try to blend it. And see, I'm scrubbing it kind of hard too. And then if you feel like it's not blending, then take that first color, a little bit of that light pink, and go over that because it blends better when you have two colors that are both wet.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going over it a lot, like lots and lots and lots of strokes to get it to so that it blends. I actually kind of lost.
I love the colors.
Thanks. And I'm gonna go back
that's
to my
cool.
dark pink.
It's a nice tone.
Kind of lost that. I did it so much up there, it made like back to one shade of pink. Okay. So I just did some pink again, wiping off my brush, and now I'm just going over and trying to get rid of that contour line there. I don't want a contour harsh edge there. So you're kind of like scrubbing it in to kind of get it blended. Huh. And that's what I did with the whole outline of the bug. This what do you call this? The hatch of the it's not a back hatch because there's an engine in there, right? So I guess it's called a back hatch, but I did the same thing. I took and you could do this even before your base coat dries. And I took the dark pink and I outlined it, wiped off my brush so there wasn't any more paint on there, and then I went over that to try to blend that in. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm sorry, what colors were you using again?
So I'm using Apple Barrel Pink Parfait. Of course, there's lots of different pinks that Apple Barrel makes that could work. And a bright magenta. Those are the colors that I'm using. I'm
going to throw some comments here. Deb says, it's called the hood. The motor's in the back for the bug.
Right. So it is the hood.
Deb's she's the motorhead. She's the motorhead in the group. Her and I had a discussion about that. We both kind of love
the facts.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll show this one too. She said, here's Deb's comment. I truly am a product of the hippie stage. Me too, Deb. Still have a lava lamp and a black light in my room. I had them at one point. Yes.
We can always be friends.
Absolutely. But her and I had a conversation through one of the feeds where about retro cars, and her favorite cars was my first car when I was 16. It's a Ford Falcon. We're talking about cars and all that because I love old retro cars too.
I think that was off of one of my posts.
Yeah, I think it was too. Yeah, we were just jabbing away about cars. Yeah. And I'm very jealous of her because she's got some cool rides.
She's got some really cool rides. Yeah. Really cool vintage truck. I think that's what started it. Truck was the Deb has a really cool vintage truck.
Deb, what kind of tell us the year and make of that truck again. I remember it was brown. That thing is nice.
That's like the popular bubble trucks, isn't it?
Thanks, lady. Yeah. Is it a Ford or a Chevy or? That'd probably be one of those two, right? I'm gonna imagine. You guys want to know what I did earlier today? When I was getting my stuff, I had, I always have everything laid out, ready to go, nice and pretty. Look great. And then I shook up some blue paint that the lid wasn't on right.
Oh no!
Blue flew everywhere.
I did that at a paint party one time.
Really nice finished pieces. I mean, all over my really nice finished pieces. And I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
Immediately I grabbed a baby wipe and took care of it. I was freaking out because it got on disc. Matter of fact, that's one of the things I was going to share at some point. I'll go ahead. It's a segue, maybe. All right.
All this blue too.
Elena, let's see. Let's pull you up real quick and see. You know what? She's vintage too because she's just doing an old bike. It's cool.
She's super vintage.
Oh, look at that.
So I decided to do a blue background. And I don't like just to see blue, so I got a little texture going on there. There's a couple of different blues. Then I'm doing my tree. Looks like a heart. I thought it was fun.
Oh yeah, that is so
cute.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
I forgot what to do with the tree trunk. It's kind of boring. I don't know yet. And I think the bike's probably going to be pink too.
Nice.
And I'm going to have some hearts inside my little
Love
basket.
the tree heart. You're gonna put some other branches or something, or how's it gonna?
They're gonna look like they're gonna look like leaves, and it's dropping down. And I'll have some laying down here.
Ah, how cool is
I'll
that?
still get there.
Okay, so Deb tells us that her ride is a 47 Ford chop truck. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's a sweet car, a sweet ride. And then she's also got a Ford. Oh, she's asking me how cold it is up there. Yeah, we're both Floridians, and Deb, it's running about. Today was a little bit not so bad. About 50, 60s during the day and 40-ish, but 30 something in the night. And
That's
for
cool
our
for Florida.
area, this kind of chilly. Yeah, it's kind of chilly. I've been keeping my heaters running 24/7.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're getting 1 foot to 2 feet of snow Friday night into Saturday.
Ew.
Here in
That's okay.
Massachusetts.
Oh my
Have
goodness.
fun with that.
1 to 2, I think. Could be more.
I might be getting 1 to 2 inches again.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, inches is better than feet for sure.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you guys want to hear a story?
Sure.
Yeah, you know, I got some funny stories.
Mhm.
So my ex-husband, he lives in this crazy off-the-grid house that him and I built together a long time ago, and he still lives in this thing. It's got he actually heats his house with old with like an old fire, wood stove.
Yeah.
Wood stove. Yeah, wood stove. That's what he uses because he lives off the grid.
Right.
So I got a text out of the blue from him today. He goes, "Yeah, I woke up he lives alone. I woke up in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night with my nose like burning, and the house was full of smoke.
Oh,
I go
geez.
run to the fireplace, and there's a barrel on fire, and I throw it out the door and clean out the house and go back to bed."
Oh my
And I'm
gosh.
like, "Oh my Lord!" I said, "You need to get out of that nasty." I said, "You're not." We've already. When I was there, that happened. Like, yeah, we had a fire where this guy that was staying with us didn't know how to do a fire. He's doing a nice thing, and he put the embers in a plastic bucket. We didn't know this, and in the
shoot.
middle of the night they reflamed outside
Oh.
because the
That's
the
scary.
air,
Yeah.
the wind, and it's caught half the house on fire out
Oh,
back.
shoot.
But it was a mud house made out of straw and mud, so it
Oh.
took a section of it out. Woke up the next morning and said, "Okay, go fix it. You know how to fix it. You melt it." So, but yeah, I'm just like, "Oh Lord, you gotta be kidding me! You need to get out of that darn old house." Kind of crazy though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I'm living in Florida now. I don't want to
Right.
Tell you what, this thing is taking a Z1 coat. So I'm doing white as an actual like finish coat on this. I probably should just mute and blow and get it over with and make my life a lot easier.
Yep.
All right, I will do that real quick, and then I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm doing here.
Okay, girls, don't be disappointed if I don't get done because I had to go back through. When you use neon colors, you should always put white down first. So I just basically had to
Yeah, that's really important.
prime the whole thing white. So that way, once I start doing this, then you can actually start seeing all the colors really pop.
Right.
So it's going to take a minute. Oops. Forgot about that stuff. It's been a minute, but I am in back in my happy place.
Yay.
Yeah, you're back in your little black light world. Yeah.
I know.
This one is actually, I'm kind of doing the same thing, Steph. A lot of it's a white base coat. And actually some of it is just white itself. So
It's got to dry.
the coats are like forever to get it really nice and solid. I'll just start working on some of the other colors and then worry about the white and keep going over it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm using a cut up kitchen sponge, just a cheapy cellulose sponge to get this snow texture that I'm putting on the bottom here. I had forgot earlier to actually make this down here blue also.
I'm putting you up on the hot seat, Terry. Again. You're up there.
You don't have to.
I know, but I'm just, it's cool.
But this way, when I pounce the white paint on there with the sponge, then you can get kind of a texture down there, like kind of snowy. I wish I could find my snow text.
Let's see. Let's see how much of the sponge are you using? You just cut it up like
I just cut it. I think I cut it into like threes. They were just those cheap dollar store sponges
Right, yeah.
where you get like a whole bunch of them in a pack.
Yeah.
And I use it over and over and over again.
I know.
You just have to
I
get
love
it damp
sponges.
when you use it again, because you know how they dry, they get all crunchy and hard.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to use a lot of sponges. I said before when I used to have a decorative art business
get
years
the
ago.
same
And
technique
sponges. Oh my Lord, yes,
Chip
sponges
brush.
are. Come on, phone, you went away on me, didn't you? Here we go. Just gonna take those in orange. I'll start painting my other colors in. Get those things. Like I said, this is with the paint. If anybody understands, like when you're painting 3-dimensional and you're painting on polymer clay, it's not like painting on a canvas or wood where it's absorbs in. This stuff is like right on top and it's not porous, and so therefore you got to put quite a few layers. It's real smooth unless you did put a texture on it, which this little guy has no texture. Last night when I did my live with the puppy hearts, those are all about texture. There's all kinds of cool textures on those things, but this is totally different. Switching gears, no pun intended, with the car.
Oh, here's another technique.
What you got?
So before the white paint dries, and mine did because I forgot to do this, so I'm adding some more white paint down here. Right below the tires, I took the back of my paintbrush and I scribbled in to make it look like tire tracks.
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's pull you up so you can see that. Show us what you did again.
I put white paint down, and it dried. I forgot to do it. It kind of dried, so I just added some more paint with a paintbrush. And then I took the back of my paintbrush, and then I'm just scribbling back and forth.
Oh, I got you. Kind of just taking it out.
That's another reason why I put blue in the background. So this texture.
So cool.
Kind of
nice little technique you got there.
A little make it look like the tires made tracks in the snow.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. As soon as I get something, I'm going to paint this guy up, and then I'll put me up there so you guys can see. Not much to see at this point. Making all that rattling noise.
It's probably me.
How dare you make rattling noises?
I know, rattling
Got
noises.
a lot of parts and pieces here.
Got a little mouse in the house.
Mhm.
That's all right.
You know,
Terry, you got any artifacts? Of course, I'm just
let's see, I
relying on you for all that. You've been posting so many cool things, by the way. Appreciate that.
no problem. So the first Valentine was sent in the 15th century. I'm reading this off of goodhousekeeping.com. The oldest record of a Valentine being sent, according to history.com, was a poem written by a French medieval duke named Charles to his wife in 1415. Charles penned this sweet note to his lover while he was imprisoned in the Tower of London at just 21 years old. One of the lines in the poem said, "I am already sick of love, my very gentle Valentine."
So he used the word Valentine. Wow.
He was lovesick.
But he used the word Valentine because you said that he was the first person to like send one. It's kind of like sending a
Supposedly, who knows?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, they're saying, yeah. They're saying. That's kind of cool, though.
Right. I was supposed to paint my tree blue too.
You guys ever get love letters from your significant others?
No. When we're first going out, yeah.
I get flowers a lot for no reason.
Okay.
Aw.
I get those too. Yeah.
Yeah, no reason. Yep, my husband's kind of like yours, very sweet. Or he'll buy me craft stuff.
Aw,
Aw.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have
he
notebooks.
came home today with Nerf guns.
Oh,
I'm like,
cool.
seriously?
Fun.
2 of them, so we can play back and forth. I'm like, are you kidding?
That's
Aw.
fun.
So we've been like, sneaking around, like shooting at each other with Nerf guns.
That's funny.
I love that.
Yeah,
High-
I'm like,
high
how old are
school.
you? But
That's the way Robert is. Hey,
but
you're
he's
always a
fun.
kid, man. That's cool, man. Yeah, I love that.
Do you not have kids in the house anymore?
me, no.
Grandkids, though.
Yeah, I have a 9-year-old granddaughter who loves to craft. Excuse me, and let's see, a 3-year-old grandson, almost 2-year-old grandson, a new one on the way, due in May, and then the one we watch every Tuesday. She's about 18 months, and she's
Aw.
adorable. She's so
Aw.
friendly, so cute, a happy baby.
Aw.
And I used to watch
Cool.
my granddaughter every Friday, the older one, and we used to craft all the time. So she has her
Aw.
own craft room.
Oh,
and
those
all.
are
She loves
memories
it.
she's gonna cherish.
Yes, I taught her like sewing, and I tried teaching her crochet, but she didn't care for it too much. A little bit. She knows how to do a chain. That's it. But she loves painting and creating stuff like that. So she has her
Sweet.
own craft room.
She has her own craft room.
She has
That's
her own
awesome.
craft room, and she's got pictures hanging up, things that she's created. She makes furniture out of cardboard. Yeah, she's really
What?
very creative and talented.
All
That's awesome.
right.
Yeah,
I love that.
cute.
Said she's 9.
Yeah.
That's
So
very
she
cool.
FaceTimes me and shows me, all the stuff she's working on, and she lives nearby, so we also visit
Oh,
and stuff.
cool.
But I
That's
used to
nice.
babysit her every Friday, but now that schedule's changed, so I don't see her as much.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a good age.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They're still so innocent. Mine turned 10,
Mhm.
and then it's like she's not a baby anymore.
Wait till they hit about 13. And then
Yeah.
have fun
12,
for a few
13.
years. Have fun for a few years. At least that's what happened to me.
Oops, that's not that right. Does anybody else use way too many brushes more than they need?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like
Is
I
that
always
such a
have a
thing?
bazillion,
Yep.
and yet I don't have the one I need.
I made these little brush holders in one of my tutorials, and I'm actually using them. And it's nice because, you got a zillion brushes. I usually kind of graduate to the same brushes, sort of. So I keep just the ones that I need right in front of
Yeah.
me.
I saw
So
that.
that's
I
pretty
loved
cool
that.
right now. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll show it to you right now. I'll go ahead and pull me
Yeah,
up.
I
and
loved
I've
it.
got a little something to show, not much. It's taking me a long time on this guy. All right, so here I am. Okay, so I'm working on the bug. I
Oh,
just got to
cute.
get my colors painted. It's going to have, like I said, this little basket. You can see the little basket's going to sit right on top, and the hearts are
Oh
going
my
to flow out.
gosh.
It's going to have a little XOXO on for
Yep.
the license plate here. And then, and then, like I said, I got all these little hearts that are going to kind of like flow out of the basket here. And there's a heart
that's
going to be right in the
adorable.
center. And then I'm going to put it on that big boxy thing that I made. Now, here's this little guy that I was talking about. And I, believe it or not, I actually use them. I got this one. And then I use this one for just my certain brushes that I use. They're kind of funky and different, but they're kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then I got this one set up here for my
Yeah.
other like crafting. My
I love those. They look like they're made out of metal or something. You would never think it was clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you saw the tutorial, I used a can, aluminum
Yeah, I
can.
did. Yeah, put the can under it.
Yeah, and I had an issue with the thing because Dodo Me did a a sticker stencil and forgot there's sticker stencil when
I
I
saw that.
paint pulled off.
Whoops.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking about the fact that I already painted it and it pulled the paint off.
You
But I
adapted
fixed it.
really well, though. You
Yeah.
bounced back really pretty good on that.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is
What not to do.
yeah, exactly. Don't do what I do. And like I said, if I'd just been thinking about it, I could have used a regular stencil and done that because it wouldn't have pulled. It's just that it was stuck to the paint and it pulled the paint off. But once I painted it, once I went back over it because it was the what do you call it, eyeshadow. And I just went back over it a little bit, and then once I baked it, I just painted everything back over. So it's cool.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, but they are functional. They're a little funky looking, but I kind of like that. I like something funky.
And eyeshadow, that's cool. They can use eyeshadow. I would have never known that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was part of that lesson. If you're using the raw clay before you bake it, before it hardens up, you can actually use eyeshadows and dry pigments like mica powders and even like pastel, like take a little of your pastels and kind of scrape them off, and you can use that to color as well. So
Cool.
yeah, that's a lot of cool ways to do things with polymer clay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I second coat on this red here.
Oops.
How many coats is it going to take me to get this look nice and solid? Oh, second coat might do it.
Oh, Deb asked me a question. What is your daughter's name? Her name is Michaela. There's a picture of her, and I didn't understand the name. Michaela. I know. I kind of did the spelling of her name kind of weird. She was named after my husband's best friend who passed away when I was pregnant with her, actually, in a car accident. So and his name was Michael, so it's
I see.
Female version. There's so many different versions of Michael, but so we went for Michaela, kind of in honor of him.
That was awesome, you guys. Do that. Sad story.
Plus, I wasn't expecting to have a girl because it's all boys on his side of the family. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm not having a girl. So I was just thinking of boy names. It's our first kid's a boy, so found out we're having a girl. I'm like, I don't know what to name her. It wasn't up to me then. My husband and his mom. His mom came up with the Hawaiian middle name because they're part Hawaiian. Because
okay.
You would never know it, but my husband is part Hawaiian, so she named her middle name Kanoilani, which means heavenly mist.
Oh, nice. That's
pretty. She never had any girls. She thought she was going to have a girl, ended up having a boy. In the days before ultrasound, and I think that was the name she was going to name her daughter. But so she was able to give that name to our daughter.
I can take myself off there. That's pretty cool. That's a nice history. My middle name is actually spelled incorrectly too. My name, the short version is Kim, but the long version is Kimberlyn Janae.
Oh,
and
pretty.
Yeah, there's an N on the end of Kimberly. Unfortunately, my mom's we were born in Alabama. I'm not saying that Southerners are dumb or anything. Everybody thinks we are. We just don't understand certain things. But anyway, my mom, you got to remember 60 years ago, she misspelled my name. I mean, it's pronounced Janae, but it's Janue with a hyphen. It sounds like Janu. And I don't use it very often, but I thought that was always funny.
Okay. Did you have teachers mispronounce it?
Well, nobody really ever calls me Janae. It was always just Kim. Everybody leaves off the N on the end because they don't. I've only ran across a handful of ladies that had the N on the end of Kimberly. Or Kimberlyn. So I say, well, you go ahead and call me. They just don't call me late for supper. You got another artifact?
Let's see here. Not until the 1840s did we get the first mass-produced Valentines. So people started exchanging cards and handwritten letters to both lovers and friends during the 17th century. But it was in the 1840s that the first Valentine's Day cards were mass-produced in the U.S., sold by Esther A. Howland, known as the mother of the American Valentine. Howland is credited with commercializing Valentine's Day cards in America, and she is remembered for her elaborate, crafty cards made with lace and ribbons.
Okay, I think was that one of the things I think you posted.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
post
that's
a short,
cool
very
though.
short version of that.
Yeah, but that's cool. So that's pretty neat. 1840s. Wow, that's quite a while ago. I didn't
Mhm.
know that old that they started doing Valentines.
I almost forgot how many layers you have to put on for blacklight stuff.
Oh yeah, these paints are always
You
so
know
good.
what? Next time use white primer paint. It's not thicker and it's got a
I
heavy
know,
pigment.
I know. I kind of am because I'm using Waverly white chalk paint, but
Okay,
I want it to look a certain way too. So, listen,
got
I'm
you.
not going to get through all this, but I will post a picture after I'm finally
Yeah,
done.
like I said, I don't think I'm going to get through mine either because I've just got little. It's not that the little pieces are hard to paint. It's just because the white. I'm having to put so many coats of white. This white is not wanting to cover so it's not streaky. Putting 15 different colors on, coats on here. Kind of starting to look like something. I'm going to go ahead and base coat the rest of these hearts too. So how's everybody doing? Anybody want to share? I'll pull you up in a second here. Let me finish painting my heart and we'll make another round. Make another hot seat round. We're kind of low key tonight compared to last couple nights.
Oh, who said that? Facebook user. Who is that?
Well, ladies, enjoy your night. I'm out. Good night, Kim. I left the pillow. There we go. Outside. Yeah,
Is
all
that your
right, Robert.
husband?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's left me outside in the cold. All right, Robert.
Yeah, he
I'll
said that
come
the
see.
last time.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's an old joke. You got to come up with something new this time. All right, let's go around. I'll catch you in the covers, buddy. All right, let's see. We got Terry over here. Terry, what you got? Let me just take a peek real quick.
Oh, okay. Let's see. How have I done? Okay.
Oh, you got your hearts on there. Okay.
Yeah. And I forgot. I actually was supposed to do the entire background blue, even the tree and everything. That way you can add some more, when you put white over it, you kind of get a little bit of texturing there in the tree, showing the blue, a little bit of blue coming through. And then because my little heart balloons are going to be red, I did a base coat of red paint. I mean, I could have gone carefully around them, but that would take too much time. So I just painted everything blue. But it's really important because these are going to be red, to paint a white undercoat of white so that the red will pop. Otherwise,
Right.
the red's going to be kind of like dark because of this. Red is transparent and it will show the blue underneath.
Okay, so it's going to have more of it's a blue, red, purple.
Yeah.
Than it is like a real true red. But it's still cool. Nobody was probably going to know but you.
All right.
So you didn't even have to divulge that information.
Yeah.
Little
Just in
TMI
case
there.
somebody's following along.
Okay, and Lydia, you're up again, girlfriend.
Okay. Hold on. So here's a little trailer. So I'm working. I did a little topiary on the windowsill.
Cute.
I don't know if you can tell. It's like a heart topiary.
Yeah.
And it's got little like roses on it.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna put
One
like
of the
I said, a
ladies in
heart on the
another group.
door. I have to paint the door, and then what I'm gonna do?
Topiary.
Huh?
It's a topiary.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
saw
topiary.
somebody do a little topiary today painting. It was kind of cool. I've never seen it.
And then I'm gonna put either some jute or a white rope. I haven't decided yet.
Love that. Yes.
And then I'm gonna write love. I'm gonna have the little what do you call these little streamers?
Yep.
Like
Those
that.
are so cute.
They're a little big, but in order to
sweet.
fit, I only had these stencils. So in order to fit them, I had to cut the little banner a little bit big. So I may cover the door a little, but this is make believe. So so that's it
cute.
for now.
Oh, that's very cute. I love the banners.
The
The
white
banners are
rope
really
or the
sweet.
jute? What do you guys think?
Let's see. Let me pull it back up again.
So
You guys like
I
the
have
white
both
rope?
ropes. So here's the white. going through the red fabric.
I love jute, but I think I'd go for the white myself.
The white with the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
All
got
of
the
you are
white.
doing an amazing job, Deb. Okay, I'm going to pull this up.
I think so.
Deb says, very cute, Lydia. All of
Thank
you
you.
are doing an amazing job.
Thanks,
Thank
Deb.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Deb.
I mean, that's my choice. I love jute, though. I love natural stuff.
No,
but
I
just
know, but I
for
think
that-
with this painting, I was thinking the white.
Okay.
Goes
All right.
nice with the pinks.
All right. Let's go over here and look at this black light creation we got going over here. Ooh, look at that. Pop up.
She's pulling me up when I'm like on the Hot Mess Express right now. So it's okay. I am honestly, I love mixing my colors in with my stencils. So what I do is I just kind of take a little brush, and I'll do the reveal here in just a. I mean, we can pull it up now, but
Just the fact that you can see how you're painting with the black lights, though, it's cool how they're
That's
reflecting.
cool, yeah.
do you see how that?
Yeah,
you
they
see
do
how
show
that
up really well in
pops?
the camera.
Okay, and then the headlights are magnetic, so they're 3D, and then they're gonna pop up off of there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
See
that's
that?
cute.
And then I'm probably gonna add, the signature bling to it. I've got crystals over here that look like flowers, and I've made plenty of jewelry out of them, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And
Oh yeah, I love those.
Oh, nice.
Those are the cutest
Oh,
earrings.
those are nice. Yeah, I like
those
too.
I'm going to add my bling. Hang on, I'll just move this for a minute. Since I stenciled the white over top the little headlight pieces here, if you add white in when you're doing black lights, one of the things is it just makes everything kind of pop. So that's the nice thing. Plus, when you put your color down, it makes it really pop and it's more vibrant. And rather than trying to just put neon paints onto something that's really dark. I
Yeah.
hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
It gives it a better base.
Right. I just like the one thing I do enjoy is I remember when I was doing the black light painting tutorials, they look so cool in the camera. Like
They really
just
do.
pop out.
It's just a
show
whole
it
lot
really
of fun.
nicely.
And when you were like retro, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, black lights are retro, so you're right there.
Pull
You
out
did
those
good.
neons again.
You did good.
I was thinking more along like those, like my brain, what computes as retro is like Scooby-Doo, because I wasn't alive in that era. So I was like, hey,
Well,
the mystery
Scooby-Doo was retro. Yeah, Scooby-Doo's retro.
Yes.
One of my favorite cartoons.
I'm going to make the mystery bling machine, maybe.
There you go. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. That's about as retro as I get, because that was a cartoon in my day.
That's right. It was a cartoon in my day. That thing ran for a long time now.
It did. They made several movies too.
Scooby-Doo. Yeah, they did.
So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing.
Okay.
Just adding color, having
All
fun.
right. Now, Lena, let's see your pretty little thing over here. Yeah, this is cool. Oh,
Oh, so
how
cute.
really sweet is that?
Sorry, got my little hearts.
Oh,
Painting them on there.
Look, cute and sweet.
My little heart tree. It's so full of love.
I'm telling you, it's so full.
So it
It's
needs to have something
overflowing.
written on it too, like some word or some phrase or something. I don't know. I got to figure something out. Love
Instead of
spoken
winging it.
here. Say that again.
Love spoken here.
Oh, I like that.
I have a bike design that's what I have on.
I have to write that down. I forget.
Oh, spoken, right?
And
Yeah,
then
duh.
spoke.
Oh,
And then in
yeah.
the letter N.
Oh, that's cute. I just got it.
Oh yeah,
Spoken.
Cute. I'm very slow at getting jokes all the time, but that's cute. I did get it.
I like it.
That's
Cute.
very cool.
Thanks.
Oh, I love the colors too that you're using there with the pink. It looks
Yeah,
kind of
pinks and
cotton
red.
candy-ish to me.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Cotton candy. Cool. I love it.
That's fun.
All right. Cool, man. We're just so crafty and cool, aren't we? All of us.
We're just so crafty.
Crafty.
This is my last camper I had, so I'm like, I might as well use something I have, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I thought I had a few
Oh,
more, but this is
store
the
it.
last one. So
I'm gonna have to mute myself so I can blow this out a little bit. Hold on a second.
I thought about putting little birdies up here in the branches.
That's a good idea.
It could be something somebody can do. Put little birdies up there.
Mm-hmm.
I might do it. I don't know. I'll see if I have time. I did the same thing with the tires down here, but I actually had to go over it with white, but I forgot again. I scratched in the tire tread, but it dried so fast. Actually, I had to go back over it with some white paint and a small brush.
okay. And
I think there's a term for that. Isn't it called sgraffito or something like that when you scrape into paint? Have you ever heard of that? Sgraffito? I'm not sure if I'm saying
I have, and you are right. I don't remember what it's called, but I've heard of that. I've got a silver paint pen in here somewhere. Here we go. It's gonna make my life easier, I think, using this guy. Use the white one too.
Yeah.
okay. I love using like stencils for like I'm using hearts from like some of the Valentines stencils I have. So now I can use it, on this project. So, you look at your stencils that you have, and a lot of times you don't have to use it the way it was intended. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
You could just use it on other projects. So I'm taking advantage of that and putting my little hearts with my stencil.
There you go.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys will have to help me figure out what I can put in my little box once I get it put together. I don't know what to put in the box. Like I said, my initial idea was like a box of candy.
Yeah,
something
candy.
you could stick back there. And then after Valentine's Day, I don't know what to use it for. I
How
thought,
about like potpourri?
Potpourri, or even like something functional. Put your Post-it letters or mail or something back there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe you could use it for something like makeup wise or something. It's just, I don't know. Have to work on
it. So I'm putting Love Bug on the license plate here. And it just reminded me of a license plate that my husband and I saw at the gas station. Somebody actually had their license plate say chicken butt.
Oh my God.
Cracked me up. My kids and I were cracking up.
Oh, that's funny.
And it was like a nice car too. Like, really?
There's a little girl who has a shirt that it says "Guess what?" and then it's got a chicken on it and an arrow pointing to its butt.
What is with the chicken butt?
Wore it to
Is there
school
something
today.
that I'm missing here? What
Is
is
it guess what?
funny?
Chicken butt. You never heard of that saying?
Yes.
Oh yeah, but I
That's
thought
what.
maybe it was like a new trendy cartoon or something, or slang saying that I'm missing out on. Something like that.
No.
Okay.
Just guess what? Chicken butt. That's it.
Chicken butt.
Oh yeah, this is definitely looking very retro.
You want to share?
No,
Okay.
Not yet.
not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I will here soon, but not yet. I gotta add a little more color in here. It's kind of like graffiti.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I mix all these colors together, that's what it reminds me of. Like,
Fun. I gotta pull
what
you
is
up.
that? Is it, who's the graffiti artist? Andy?
Warhol
Yeah.
from
He
Pittsburgh.
really wasn't graffiti, but he's 60s.
He's a pop artist.
Pop art.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like, he mixes all the colors together. Like
Yeah.
that looks so cool. Every time I see like Martina do a background, I'm reminded of like kind of his work, but in her style.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, blending all the colors. Speaking of her, I'm sure she's just jamming over there on that other site tonight.
I love her work and her colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Her
She's
colors are
just
so pretty.
so popped. Just pops, pop. Yeah, your ears are burning, Martina. Watch this. In a good way. All right. Kim, I probably should have put another coat in there before I did that. Oh, I'll just go back over it again. Terry, you got any more artifacts, Charlie?
Give me a second.
I don't even like that.
Let's see. I'm trying to keep it with like Valentine cards and
Right.
and gifts. Let's see. Americans send 145 million Valentine's cards each year. 145
A
million.
million.
Wow. According to Hallmark, a whopping 145 million Valentine's cards are exchanged every February 14th, and that's not even including all those kids' Valentines exchanged in the classrooms.
Oh, wow.
This
Wow.
makes Valentine's Day the second biggest holiday for exchanging greeting cards after Christmas.
Christmas, and I was going to think it would be Mother's Day. Oh, yeah, I guess Christmas would be the one.
Teachers receive the most Valentine's Day cards.
Of course, from the kids.
Of course, because they got all those kids, right?
Exactly.
Lena, do you get all those?
I get them all. All the good ones.
That's cute. You know, the one thing I can say when I was my little stint for teaching, the kids are so precious sometimes. They just love on you. You know, they'll come give you the hugs and you know, oh, you're my favorite teacher, and they'll write you little notes and things like that. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I think I'm done with this. Well, I'm going to try to put one more coat of red on here, and I am not doing any more after this.
You're done?
Coats of red on this thing. It's crazy.
Kim, didn't we just have that conversation where you think that it's just gonna be a few easy steps?
Yeah. Well, normally when I paint with this clay, you guys know that I usually do like a wash and I distress everything. But to get everything like, you know, like really poppy with the solid colors, it takes a lot of colors on the clay. If you don't want it streaks, which is what I'm trying to get like a really strong, you know, like enamel finish kind of look to it.
Oh no, don't fail me now, glue gun.
Do you have your second one plugged in?
I do.
Okay. I used mine today. As a matter of fact, we're talking about our cool cordless glue guns.
Oh,
Ryobis.
cool.
If you do not have one, you need to own the one.
Oh, really?
Yes, Lydia. If you're a big crafter, you
Yeah.
need to get yourself a Ryobi.
Oh my goodness.
A Ryobi cordless glue gun. Steph, you've got yours handy. You want to show her?
Careful,
Hold
they
up.
bite,
Let
though.
me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hold
Big.
up.
So it
I'll
has
pull
like
you
a
up.
chargeable battery?
Look at it.
Like a drill? Wow. It's like
Yeah.
a drill.
And believe it or not, though, it's pretty lightweight.
It's not
as
heavy?
heavy as you would think.
No.
Not like you would think it would be. It's very
Oh, cool.
user friendly for us ladies.
Nice.
I love mine. Steffi's the one that told me, like I was shopping around. I saw her and Tammy doing a live together, and I was like, what in the world? I want one of those. And then she said, oh, you get the Ryobi because it's the better of the two.
Oh.
Honestly, the first time I ever saw the Ryobi glue gun used was Barb.
Okay.
What is her name with the shabby tree?
Shabby tree.
Like crafting Barb. You know, she's always on Facebook like every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think it's Barry Barb from Shabby
Oh,
Tree.
yeah.
She's really outspoken, very loud and fun and bubbly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Same lady. Yeah, that was the first place that I saw the Ryobi, and then Tammy had one, and I'm like, oh, no way, you have one too.
Then it was all over.
Oh, I have to put that on my list.
It's awesome. I love it. especially you can go to Amazon and get backup batteries a lot cheaper than trying to buy the whole thing all at once. You're going to save maybe $30 if you buy it separately, but then you get 2 backup batteries rather than one just Ryobi battery that comes with. So like if you buy this on Amazon, normally you can find just this part, no battery. And then they'll have replacement batteries with the charger that you can buy separately, and that's exactly what I did.
Oh, all right.
I got
2 batteries because I figured I'm probably going to need 2 batteries. And yeah, I do.
Yeah, I forget to charge things. See, I'd rather get that than flowers for Valentine's.
There you go. I'm the
There
same
you
way.
go.
Yeah.
Tool check.
Yeah.
I got mine for Christmas.
Oh, I got a sawzall for Christmas.
Ah,
I love tools.
I got lots of tools one year for Christmas, like a whole bag.
I know, we're crazy.
I know.
I love tools. I miss my scroll saw. I used to have a scroll saw in my other house, but now I don't have room here, and it makes a mess. But I had it in my garage. I loved it. I used to cut so many crafts, so many wood pieces.
Oh, that's nice to have, yeah.
Yeah, so I miss that, but let's see. Put my wire.
Sharpie. I'm going to Sharpie this up.
So you guys, I ruined my dining room rug. I don't know if I said it last time. Painting, getting ready for a show, a paint party one day, and I was trying to make all those make-ahead cups. You know, put them in the little paint cups, and I was squirting them out, and I had like a bunch of them out. I had like 47 people going, so I had to mix a bunch of them. Yeah, and this is already up to 2 a.m. I'm still pouring because I thought it wouldn't take me that long. So, oh my gosh, it squirted out red paint, squirted out all over me,
on
my shirt, and all over my rug, dining room rug.
Oh my god!
Because I don't have enough room down here in my, in my craft area. Yeah. So then the funny part is I kept it from my husband. He and I had done this around maybe like 12 something at night, and he was still up, and he came up from the man cave, and I'm like, oh crap, right? Because he's always telling me, why are you painting up here? You have a craft room downstairs, why are you painting up here? But I just have more space on my dining room table, so I spread everything out. So I'm like, oh no, he's been telling me I'm going to make a mess. Sure enough, I did. So he came up, and I went to greet him. And I saw his water bottle. I'm like, you want your water? So I rushed over to the part of the kitchen area, and I got him his water. He's like, oh, thanks. And then he kind of got ready to go to bed. He came over, and I'm standing right over the area. Meanwhile, I had already gotten all the cleaners. I'm spraying with everything, OxyClean, everything I could think of. And it was just smudging it, making it like pink. Yeah, well, he didn't see it that night. And it's funny. So and then the next morning, I had the paint party, early afternoon. So I'm still getting things ready. So I kind of put the chair right on it, hoping he doesn't see it, and he didn't. And then finally, it was so funny because he was right there, right? And I just didn't want to deal with it before the party, Not that he was going to get that upset, but just like told you so, And so funny. So I'm at the paint party, and he went with me. So he's sitting at the bar, and I'm halfway through the paint party. I happened to tell the story to.
Oh no!
all the paint there. He's like, what? He's like,
he would have never known.
Yeah, I was telling them. I said, you know what? You were right there. You were talking to me. I put the chair on it. That's why I rushed to get you the water. And he's like, oh my gosh. So, well, it was really kind of an old. We needed a new rug anyway. So now I got a new dining room rug, and we ended up getting a new living room rug too. So I got 2 new rugs out of it.
That's cool.
Okay.
Luckily, they were old, already, so it was time to get new ones. But
that is seriously a happy.
So they were like big area rugs. They weren't like the.
They
whole
were like
carpet.
an 11, by a
Nice
10
size.
8 by 15 or 8
the
by
big
10.
guys.
I actually bought smaller ones. I think we bought either 9 by 12 or 8 by. Yeah, I mean it would fit underneath my dining room table. And then the living room one, it's kind of open, all one room. The living room one, fits underneath my coffee table and then some near the sofas.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got new rugs.
Got something good out of the deal.
Yeah. But it was just so funny how like I kind of hid it from him for a little bit. And I'm thinking any minute he's going to see it. Any minute he's going to see it, right? Nope, I got away with it for a bit.
Well, at least you didn't have to deal with it till after all of the madness was, you know, like you're in the paint
Yes.
party. It wasn't like during the stress part where you had to deal with, because it was stressful enough just getting everything ready and then spilling on your
Getting it.
carpet.
Yeah, I mean, my house was a mess, you know, with all the, I bring it in suitcases and I had, you know, bins everywhere and all that. So, yeah.
Yep.
So now I have the
Been
new
there, done
rug,
that.
so I can't do it upstairs anymore. I got away with it once.
I would put a tarp or something down. Possibly.
I know, because I do have more space there, you know? It's hard to find a place, you know, to craft.
Hey, sweetie. My honey pie's in the house.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, honey.
They're all saying hi to you. Hey.
Hello.
Did you bring me something to drink, though? That's all right. Well, generally, yeah, we are at about it. We're past our hour and a half mark, but
Are we
we're
really?
still kind of,
No,
yeah,
not quite.
tonight's one of those nights
Take
where
20.
we're just kind of like, we got stuff going on. I think we're going to go a little OT this time. What, let's see. Yeah, I'm out.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It does. It does. Yeah, you know, I mean, I know most of you girls would be the same thing. If you didn't have other obligations in your life, you'd put your do not disturb sign on the door for like 3 days. And you come up for breathe. There are days like earlier this week, I had a real heavy day because I had to get everything out for packaged up and get it set for my live sale. And I had just other things going on. And I didn't breathe or eat till about 3 o'clock. And I looked up, I'm like, I'm really hungry. I got to get something to eat, you know? And it's like days like that where you just get to doing your thing.
So concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
Get to eat.
Think about it.
Yeah, I give up food all the time.
Like, I just need a little more time. Just need to get this done.
Yep. I'll go if I'm super hungry, because sometimes if I don't eat, I start getting nauseous. That's how I know that.
Oh, I get like that too.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, I got to eat something. I'll look in the fridge, something super fast that like, I can just open up real quick, so I don't have to fix it. And you know, like what can I do like in 2 minutes? I do not want to have to make anything. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks like that. Believe it or not, I actually just got my camper done. Pretty much, I think. I mean, not my camper. I don't have a camper. Lydia's got the camper.
I got the camper.
I got the band, man. Still gonna do these hearts though. So I've got an orange heart. What kind of colors are those hearts? They come in all kinds of colors, like those little hearts that you get, the candy hearts. Yeah, they're blues and purples and greens and orange and. I'm not the, you know, just the heart, you know, those Valentine hearts that say "Be Mine" or whatever.
Conversation hearts.
You either love them or hate them.
There you go. Conversation hearts.
They're the Valentine's version of candy corn for Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a candy corn person.
I do too.
Like you like them or you don't.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Don't care
That's
for
true.
it. Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Now Hershey Kisses. Those are another story.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, anything chocolate? Are you kidding?
Right.
And ask Robert.
I'm
always telling Robert, you know, oh, I don't like candy. Don't bring candy home. And he brings like these really cool like Mexican candies and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, next thing you know, he looks down, and is like, where's my stuff? I'm like, I told you not to bring it home.
Oh, the cat ate it.
Don't bring it home. I don't need to eat it.
Yeah. Cat ate it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, really. The cat ate it. That's good. That's good. All right. I'm just doing lots of multicolors on these little hearts, and then I can start putting stuff together. Believe it or not, I'm close to being assembled. I get the painting part done. The rest of it's going to be jamming. I mean, I just got to glue it down to the piece. Just these painting, these little ditty doos. I need to do a blue one, something blue. Somebody's yawning.
Me.
That's me. That would be me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my early day tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Nice.
Is it like a teacher's day or something, or is it just another snow day? Or
I just have a doctor's appointment,
oh, okay, cool.
so I took a day off. Because I had to.
All right. Make that one purple. Purple.
Hey, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy's on.
Hey,
Hey, darling. Oh, we got a couple comments here. I haven't looked up in a while. Looks great, Steph. What you were doing? Peanuts in a diet. Coke. Peanuts in a diet.
my father-in-law
Coke
does
is
that.
my go-to. Let me see who is that. This is
Barbara.
Barbara. Coke is my peanuts and Diet Coke are my go-to for soup, for a supper or whatever. Yeah.
I never heard that until my father-in-law did that. He said they used to do that in the military.
I heard that. I thought it was a southern thing.
There's some reason that they did that. Something about
peanuts in the Coke.
Yeah, it did something.
Well, you know that. Does anybody remember that old Barbara Mandel song? I was country wasn't cool.
Yeah.
You guys know that song?
Yeah.
I put peanuts in my Coke.
Oh, I knew that was in there.
Yeah, that's actually a line in the song. But I don't think that Barbara was actually meaning it that way. I think she's just talking about she just grabs peanut and a Coke, grabs some peanuts and a Coke.
Then she says
no,
peanuts in a Diet Coke. Okay,
Yeah.
she did. Is my go-to for supper or whatever. Okay, my bad.
Now I
So
want
you
to
put it
try
in
that.
there. And I've never, and I'm from straight up from Alabama, and I've never done that. I've never put.
I never heard of it
peanuts
until I moved to North Carolina.
in Don't know
You
where that
like
came
it?
from.
Like you told me, it cuts down the carbonation or something.
Oh,
or
it could.
Oh,
something.
okay.
It's quite possible. I don't know.
I've never heard of that. Somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a quick round real quick and see what everybody's got, and then we'll start thinking about see where we're at a stopping point with most people. Terry usually always finishes for everybody. I don't know why she's just good
You
like
are?
that.
Look how
Thank
cute.
you.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
now I'm putting the snow. If I had snow text, I would be putting snow text on here.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm just putting a little blobs of white paint here and there. I'm just dabbing in certain places.
Good protein, quick and easy, Barbara says. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the protein quick and easy. Okay, all right.
It's a little bit on the bumper.
Cute.
Did you know that you can make your own snow text?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No.
Okay,
I'd
yeah,
rather
in about
try it.
20 minutes.
You can use sand if you wanted to. Put sand and white paint for that.
Yeah.
matter.
Hey,
That's
could you
true,
bring me
huh?
something to drink, babe?
Yeah.
Robert. He's gone. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put you back over here. And who we got next? We got. Let's see how Miss Black Light's doing over here again. How's it looking? Oh my goodness!
Every time you pull her up, she freezes.
Can you see this? Okay, I've got.
Oh, how
there you go.
cute!
Oh,
Look at
adorable.
that.
Oh, that's
I
so
love it.
cool.
That is so cute.
Oh, look at that.
Very
Oh my
good.
goodness.
That comes
Look at
off.
that.
That's cool.
And then
Oh my gosh.
Gosh. Oh, that's
Put your
adorable.
bunny in there.
and then I'm gonna change pieces. So
Oh
if
my
I want
God.
to, I can change out the headlights and I
Oh
can
my
make it a different
goodness.
color.
Cute.
And then, well, in the dark, because I'm in the dark right now.
Yep.
So, what I'm gonna do is, since I use these beads, I'm gonna take a dowel rod and then make a little banner across here so they can say spring or
Happy
Halloween or
Valentine's Day.
I don't know, whatever.
So cute.
You know. So
Yep.
if I want to change it out, I can just change it out. I can change it from like a bunny to I don't know, maybe
That's
a
so
gnome
cute.
driving the
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love it.
Yeah. That's adorable. She froze
That
it.
is really super cute. Yeah, I love it. I love the headlights. That's what I look at the
Uh-huh.
headlights the way they're just sticking out like that.
Yeah.
That's very cute. Okay.
So yeah,
we got you back,
that's what I
Steph.
got so far.
Cute stuff.
Yeah, I love the headlights too, Steph. Those are cute. The way the headlights are poking out like that.
It's adorable.
All right, Lydia, I'm gonna pull you up, darling.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I
Okay.
added the
That's-
crystals.
Oops.
Got her
All
little
right,
bow
just
going on
working
there.
on my bow. So right here, hold
I
on.
like the bow. That's
Just
cool.
gotta turn it around. So I have a little bow, and then I'll just cut off some of the edges. But I have all the different Valentine ribbons.
Cute.
You can see, and then some of the natural. So here's my. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the bow. Maybe up here without it
Yeah.
distracting too much. So can you see the little love banner?
Yes.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I see that. That's very cute.
Love
And
that.
then I put the little heart and the arrow there.
Yeah.
That's it. So maybe I'll just put it up here because I think there's too much already on the bottom, near here. And that's it.
Cute.
And then I'll be done.
That's so cute.
All
Where
right.
did you get the
That's
the
really
wood?
super
Did you get that
cute.
from Diverse?
Yes. Yep. Although I just saw another crafter today, and I think the dollar store a little smaller, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah, they
Dollar
do have
Tree
them.
had some.
They have all kinds of
They
stuff.
have some. The thing about it is they're cute and all, but
Just
the
thin.
quality is not as good. By the
Yeah.
way, Deb says she's got to run. All of you did a perfect job. Hubby needs attention. Mine's getting a little antsy too. So good
Yeah.
night
Thank
to all
you,
of
Deb.
you. Thanks.
Good
Yeah.
night. Thank you.
Thanks, Deb, for
Hubby
coming
needs
on. Appreciate
attention.
you. Love you.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Deb. Can't wait to see yours. She's in my membership group.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There should be a thing. Oh, you got it? Find it? See the tool in there.
Oops, turn it
Yeah,
back.
I'm just about ready to put all mine together. And even if I
I'm
don't put it
done on
together.
mine.
It took
I know
all this
that-
time just to paint this little silly stuff. Do you believe that? Just to paint all these little pieces to get them nice and clean. Yeah, I'll be in this soon. We're just about wrapping this up. We got maybe 5 minutes and we're going to call it, I think. Is everybody close to being done?
I'm done.
I'm done
Okay.
I'm
for
not.
now. I'm
All
done
right,
for
I'll
now.
get mine to a point. Give me just a couple minutes. I'll get it to a point where I can actually put it together and that we can get a screenshot of something. Oh, let me see, Lena. I didn't see yours at the very end with everything you got going on. Look again there, darling.
Oh wait.
Oh,
I use puffy paint for my love, and I'm waiting
Oh, the
to
puffy
figure out
paint.
what colors. I'm
Yeah.
not done, but mostly done.
that's so
Done
cute.
enough.
I just realized I need to do like a little shadow down here.
Yeah, so it's not floating.
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Or put some white
A
like
little
no, never
extra.
mind.
Well, I was gonna do like maybe just the blue, a little darker blue down there.
Yeah.
Cute.
Or
All
more
right.
of those pink stuff.
More of the pink stuff down here.
Like all over the place, like those
Right.
jack-o'-lantern trees.
Right.
That reminds me of cotton candy. It's very cute.
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to mute myself so I can blow this and then I'll be done with my.
Now I think I want to go try peanuts and Coke. See what that's like. We got one of those soda streams, but I'm not digging the flavors.
What is it?
Soda stream? You make your own soda?
Oh,
Yeah.
But the syrup that we got with them, like we got different ones, and the only one I like is the lemon lime. But I think it's because they put the ones that we got, they put sucralose in it, and it's just too sweet.
oh, right.
You gotta stay away from that bad sugar, bad fake sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hoping I can find one that doesn't have sucralose in it. But it's kind of cool.
I think I'm gonna
You just put some carbonation in your
Okay, I'm back.
water.
All right.
I'm going to have to do another coat on my box, but at least I can put it together so we can try to
You
get that.
can move me out of the hot seat now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You got a lot going on here, darling. It's kind of like we like being up there for a minute, but then like don't linger, Kim.
Right.
All right, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble part of this. Where my glue go?
So next week we're talking about, what are we thinking of doing next week?
Something to do with flowers, Valentine flowers.
Valentine
Flowers.
flowers.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are going to be presenting in the Paint and Sew Creative Journey group
Mhm.
next Wednesday. That's the other group that some of us ladies go in and individually create in and present in, and we are going to be there. Oh, I almost did this wrong. It's supposed to be XO, not OX. Yeah, so we're going to be, our group will be in there. We do that every once in a while. So we'll be in our group here, the Live Painting Sisterhood, but we'll also be in that one as well because we have the capability to do that. It's called technology.
So Barbara has
And-
a question for Lena.
What's that?
Is there words under love? Lena?
Yes.
It looks like
Yes.
something there, but I can't tell.
Here, you want to pull me up real fast, Kim?
Sure. Hold on.
And I'll hold it up. It's going to say love spoken here. I just got to figure out what I want to paint it in.
Oh,
And spoke is in quotes, and then it's just the end.
Yeah.
And then here. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Do it in white or something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Like white
I
would
just-
make it,
maybe, yeah.
stand out. Because you have to go over that.
The dark.
trunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I like your sweater, Lena. I want that.
Oh, thank you. I love it.
Let me see.
Oh,
Oh, that is
soft, but
cute.
it's really
That little leopard print.
Barbara says thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Lena
waiting
is
on
so
me.
good with just whipping up these designs like the day of.
Oh, me?
How do you do it? I'm like pouring over Pinterest and
Yeah.
you're just like, just come up with something.
I just kind of drew it up. I knew I wanted to do the bicycles. So. And the vintage bicycles looked really cute. So
Yeah, that is really
Maybe I'll be in there in a minute. We're just literally kind of waiting on me to come
Honest-
together.
I don't know how to create any other way.
right?
Yeah,
I'll be out there in a minute.
honestly.
Yeah, you can get me on the hot seat again.
Okay, my bad.
There.
All right, mine is not complete, and so I'm just going to
Okay.
kind of show what I
That's so
can.
cute.
I don't even think I can lift it up because I don't have it all glued down. And I've got to put another coat on my box.
Lydia,
and all
did
this
you
type of
make
stuff.
the banner on yours or did you buy that?
no, I
And
made
got to
it.
paint my flowers.
That's
I
awesome.
just
That's
got red
adorable.
fabric that I've had, and then I cut the little triangles, and I stenciled the L, the heart, the V, and the E, and I folded it like in half.
Okay.
So when I cut the banner, so it had like the fold up here.
Okay.
So I just put the string through the fold, and
Okay.
then glued each one down. Glued the back and the front together.
Okay. Let me see it up close because I kind of I've been wanting to make.
Hold up. Let me pull you up.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna paint,
The
a little
fabric?
banner on, but then I thought so I just had red fabric. I was gonna use jute, but then I thought the red would be better.
Yeah.
And I just, cut the triangle, make sure the letters would fit, and that's it. And then I just threaded it. You can see, the little rope goes through them all up top because it's folded, and that's it. And then just put the wire in the little bow.
That's so
It's this
cute.
way.
Because I have this design in my head on having to do with a banner like that where it's reversible. But I don't know how it would look at the top though with the seam folded down on the back side. So
Well, it's the same thing. It goes all the way like through, so it looks neat on both sides. See?
so
So I
it's
just
like
folded the fabric,
what
like so. I
you
had like maybe
did?
4 inches. I folded, and then
okay.
I cut. Yeah. So if you turned it this way,
So it's like a square.
well, I cut it like
No,
a rectangle, but then I cut them into little pendant shapes. So if you wanted to turn it over, I can't because I glued it to the front.
Right.
If you wanted to, the back is just like the front.
Oh, okay.
So you could put something else. The thing is, I did glue it onto the front. If you could make it where you could take it out to flip it.
Right. Yeah, I have this idea in my head where you could take it off and then flip it around and have it be a different season.
Yeah, it's just glued on, so you could pull it off and switch it, and hot glue it.
Okay.
I haven't even painted the back yet.
Cute.
I'll take it off and then glue it back on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can make
that's
that
super
reversible, too.
I
Yep.
made some for the summer, last summer, and I think I sold some. I might have one left that's already painted, but I made it more like the greens,
Yeah.
more like a summer,
Yeah.
theme. But
I feel and
I had this one
Right.
left, so
it's adorable.
yeah, thank you.
All right. That turned out super cute. I
Oh,
love the little
boy.
heart by the back wheel too. That's
I'm just
cute.
noticing that,
Yeah.
and then the wheel too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
Bottom of
cute.
the door.
This one, yeah, this one I
Uh-huh.
made it
Hearts
look
all
right.
over the
Oops, there it
door.
is. I made it look like they had a little heart hanging.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that.
very cute. I'm gonna put my little things on there.
Oh, that
All
just
right, we're
made me
gonna.
think of hanging in, your car when you hang something up on the rear mirror.
Oh yeah.
Hang like a
that.
little heart in there.
Right.
Yeah, that might look. I don't know.
Okay. All right, I'm going to take everybody over here. Now, I know everybody's not really at a total stopping point, but I'll pull mine up just super fast, and then we're going to take a screenshot because I'm going to have to
That's
get
so
out of
cool.
here. All right,
Oh,
so
that's so pretty.
so it's it's like I said, it's on this. So I'm going to have to put another coat on this, and it's got little flowers. I'm going to paint the flowers on here too.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's
cute.
got the little back. You saw the back earlier, but it's got the little silver and all that. It says XO. I'll have to put that in a little bit so you can see that hugs and kisses.
Oh yeah.
And the little hearts up there in the basket.
Cute.
It'll kind of
Oh, that's
overflow
so
down.
So
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
There you go. And then, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do, put in the box, but we'll figure that out. Now for the
That's
screenshot,
better.
I'm just going to hold mine up like this because I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have it
just
glued
sitting
down
mine
yet.
like this too.
Okay. Yep. All right. So are we ready? You got to. Okay. Here we go, girls. Yay. I'll take two.
Maybe off the side. I don't know.
All right, there we go. I got two. Okay, good. All right. So I'll put my camera back up here. All right, ladies. Well, I know that this went over a little bit. Well, it was only an hour 40. It wasn't that bad.
No, not too bad.
8:40 right now. So an hour 40. We usually about an hour and a half. So we're like 10 minutes over. Take these glasses off now. There's quite a bit of difference when you take those glasses off. They're pretty cool, guys. You ought to try them.
Yeah, they're both so pretty.
Yeah, they are. Everything did really great. And of course, I'll post it. Okay, ladies, anybody that hung in there or is checking out the replay, please, let everybody know what we're doing here. And we want to see what you did too.
Yeah.
We'd love to see all the great creations that you guys come up with. And we'll be posting individual pictures on our group. Next week, like I said, we're going to be in the Paint and Sew Creative Journey, which is another wonderful group of ladies that we present in. And we'll be there and here, so we'll have a little bit more action, I think, going on with some other people. But and I think Martina will probably be back with us next week as well, so that'll be good too. Although I love us all, and maybe Lydia, if you want to come on again, you can. More than welcome if you want to do that.
Oh, for next week?
Yeah, for next week. Like I said, it's going to be a flower, like a flower heart Valentine's thing, something to do with flowers.
Okay.
And
Valentine's bouquet.
Valentine's bouquet,
all
something
right.
flowery. Okay.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Thank Barbara. You just hung right in there. Thank you so much. I know you're doing
Thank you,
something.
Barbara. I
So
really appreciate
love
you.
to see what you're gonna put in there with us. And we will see you, ladies, next week. Have a good weekend.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
Bye, guys.